Picture this: turquoise waters lapping at pristine beaches, ancient Mayan ruins whispering tales of forgotten empires, and the vibrant pulse of mariachi bands echoing through cobblestone streets. Mexico, amigos, is a sensory fiesta. But before you pack your bags and douse yourself in sunscreen, there are a few things you need to know. Think of it like this: Mexico is like that friend who throws the best parties, but also has a mischievous side. You want to have fun, but you gotta be sharp. You know what I'm saying? Are you planning a trip to Mexico? Well, hold on to your sombreros, because there are a few things you might want to know before you go. So you're in Mexico, the land of tacos and tequila, and you're thirsty. Fair enough. But before you reach for that tap water, let me tell you, that stuff is not for the faint of heart. Think of it like this: Mexican tap water is like a spicy salsa. It packs a punch that your stomach might not be ready for. Trust me, you don't want to spend your vacation making friends with the toilet bowl. Stick to bottled water, my friends. It's cheap, it's clean, and it'll keep you dancing the salsa instead of the porcelain shuffle. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Trevor, I'm on vacation. I don't want to think about water safety. Look, I get it, but trust me, a little precaution goes a long way. Nobody wants to be that person. You know, the one who spent their entire trip in the hotel bathroom, reminiscing about the questionable street food they ate. Ah, taxis. Those four-wheeled chariots that promise to whisk you away to your destination. But beware, amigos, not all taxis are created equal. In Mexico, some taxi drivers are like those mischievous sprites in folklore. They might try to take you for a ride, literally. They might forget to turn on the meter or take the scenic route, you know, the one that adds a few extra pesos to your fare. So how do you avoid this taxi tango? Easy. Use ride-sharing apps, my friends. They're transparent, they're reliable, and they'll save you from those inflated fares. Think of it like this: ride-sharing apps are like that trusty friend who always picks you up on time and never asks for gas money. Mexico is a vibrant tapestry of culture and history, but unfortunately it also has its share of pickpockets. These sneaky fellas are like ninjas in the art of pilfering, so you gotta be vigilant, my friends. They lurk in crowded markets, bustling plazas, and even on public transportation, waiting for the opportune moment to relieve you of your valuables. But don't worry, you can outsmart these pocket pirates. Keep your belongings close, invest in a good travel pouch, and be aware of your surroundings. Think of it like this: treating your valuables like a delicious taco. You wouldn't leave it unattended on a busy street corner, would you? So, you want to explore the ancient ruins of Teotihuacan or swim with whale sharks in the Yucatan? Great. But before you hand over your hard-earned pesos to a tour operator, make sure they're legit. Some shady operators are like those fake healers you see on late-night TV. They promise you the world but deliver nothing but disappointment. They might overcharge you, take you on subpar tours, or worse, disappear with your money altogether. To avoid these tourist traps, do your research. Check online reviews, ask your hotel for recommendations, and look for operators with proper accreditation. Remember, a real tour operator is like a good salsa. It enhances your experience, not ruins it. Hitting the open road in Mexico? Buckle up, amigos, because it's an adventure. Mexican roads can be a mixed bag. Some are smooth and modern, while others are more, shall we say, rustic. And then there's the driving culture, which can be best described as organized chaos. But don't let that deter you. Rent a car only if you're a confident driver. Always check the condition of the vehicle, familiarize yourself with local traffic laws, and be prepared for the unexpected. Remember, driving in Mexico is like trying a new salsa. It might be spicy, it might be mild, but it's always an experience. Mexico is known for its tequila and mezcal. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good fiesta? But here's the thing. Always be mindful of your drinks, especially when you're out and about. Some people might try to slip something extra into your drink, and trust me, you don't want to be that person waking up with a fuzzy memory and a missing wallet. Stick to bottled drinks, Never leave your drink unattended, and if someone offers you a drink, politely decline. Remember, a good night out should be memorable for the right reasons, not because you became an unwilling participant in a real-life hangover movie. Now let's talk about the police. In an ideal world, they'd be the good guys, right? But in Mexico, like in many parts of the world, there are some officers who are less interested in upholding the law and more interested in lining their own pockets. If you encounter a police officer who seems more interested in your wallet than your well-being, stay calm. Be polite but firm. Ask for their badge number, document the interaction if possible, and remember, you have the right to contact your embassy for assistance. Think of it like this. Dealing with a corrupt police officer is like navigating a prickly cactus. You have to be careful, you have to be strategic, and you have to know your rights. Mexico is a land of diverse landscapes, from stunning beaches to towering volcanoes. But with this beauty comes the power of Mother Nature. Mexico is prone to earthquakes, hurricanes, and tropical storms, so it's always wise to be prepared. Before you go, check the weather forecast. Learn about common natural disasters in the areas you'll be visiting, and familiarize yourself with emergency procedures. Pack a small emergency kit with essentials like a flashlight, first aid supplies, and bottled water. Remember, respecting Mother Nature is like respecting a wise elder. You listen to their advice, you heed their warnings, and you're always prepared for the unexpected. From playful dolphins to majestic jaguars, Mexico is teeming with wildlife. But remember, amigos, these creatures are wild, and they deserve our respect. When you're exploring national parks or venturing into natural habitats, be mindful of your surroundings. Never approach or feed wild animals, keep a safe distance, and dispose of your trash responsibly. Think of it like this. Encountering wildlife is like attending a VIP party. You observe from a distance, you admire their beauty, and you never, ever try to steal the show. Last but not least, let's talk about health. Mexico is generally a safe country, but like any new environment, it can pose some health risks. To stay healthy and happy, pack a basic first aid kit, stay hydrated, and be mindful of what you eat. If you have any pre-existing medical conditions, consult with your doctor before your trip and ensure you have adequate travel insurance. Remember, staying healthy on vacation is like enjoying a perfect taco. It's all about balance, moderation, and a little bit of spice. So there you have it, amigos, your guide to staying safe and having a blast in Mexico. Remember, a little preparation goes a long way. By being aware of your surroundings, respecting local customs, and taking some basic precautions, you can relax, unwind, and enjoy all the wonders this incredible country has to offer. Mexico is a land of warmth, vibrancy, and unforgettable experiences. Embrace the adventure, savor the flavors, and create memories that will last a lifetime. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel tips and safety advice.